Hey, what's going on everybody? Josh Cathcart with Hitting Done Right. In this next drill video, I am going to do 3 of my favorite connection ball drills. Okay, you see the connection ball a whole lot, different sizes. We see it in the upper body, we see it for the lower body. Okay, so I'm gonna just give y'all 3 of my favorite today. We're gonna do the rear arm connection. Okay, gonna have the connection ball here in the rear arm where we're not opening that angle. We're gonna have the front arm connection, okay, creating a box, keeping us nice and short so we don't arm bar out and get disconnected. And then we're gonna have the coil drill with the connection ball between the legs, working on the proper hip coil. All right, before we dive into those, please go like and subscribe to the channel. Check out my website, www.hittingdoneright.com, for my merch, online analysis, customized practice plans. All right, we'd appreciate that. Now let's dive in. All right, drill number 1 with the connection ball. I've got this one. This is a 12-inch ball. This is shrunk down to about 9, okay? This is what it would look like all the way blown up. You can change these, they're real easy. You just pull the plug on them. You can use your mouth, use a little pump, whatever, pretty easy. But this is the same size ball, all right? So for this first one, this is going to be a rear arm connection, okay? We're gonna set our forearm and bicep angle and then just lightly put this ball right there, holding it with my hand. I am not squeezing this in between my arm, okay? This is resting kind of on my chest and my hand just to help maintain this angle, all right? You would just get ready. It's gonna be a normal swing from here. That ball will come out, okay? The whole idea is to not have it come out on the backside. If I would have done that incorrectly and opened this up, that ball would have fallen out by my back foot instead of falling out in front of me. All right, so that is the rear arm connection. Really good one, okay, for any players that have a tendency to push out or drop down, opening up the forearm bicep angle prematurely. All right, for our second one, this is gonna be our front arm connection, front arm spacing, okay? Now we're gonna put this right in the middle of our chest and we're gonna relax our forearm right there on it. Not gonna squeeze here, okay? Just gonna leave it right there. I've talked before about creating a box and then being able to hold that box and turn that box, okay? You're gonna see some players that do get a little more straight armed here, but for this, being connected, we're just gonna hold this nice and easy in this position. Gonna take your normal swing. Notice how now I have the ball right there between my arms. Everything staying together, okay? That was pretty well done. Everything stays connected, able to hold my angles, okay? If I were to do this incorrectly and push out, getting into an arm bar and disconnection, it would look something like this, and that ball would fall out right there. That is not what we want, okay? We want to be able to stay with a more connected, boxy look with that front arm, especially for the younger players, okay? There are going to be some players that get a straighter front arm, okay? The key here is the connection to the chest. It is not out away from the body, creating a bunch of unnecessary space, making us long and slow. All right, drill number 3. This is going to be our coil drill. This is gonna work on getting into that rear hip properly. All right, got the 12-inch connection ball blown all the way up. Gonna rest that in between our legs. Again, I am not squeezing this, okay? It's just kind of resting there. If I barely open my legs, it would fall, all right? But we really wanna feel the coil, and the way that I describe this to players is we wanna feel kind of pulling that ball and rolling it across my rear thigh, and that's really gonna set me into that hip coil move, okay? So as I come in right here, nice and relaxed, coil it, and go, all right? Depending on your stride length, depending on how big the kid is, that ball may or may not fall out, okay? You could see them where they get here and come down, boom, and it stays there. I just took a little bit longer stride on that. The main objective is to really feel it rolling across that rear leg so that we engage that rear hip and get a nice coil move. All right, so top 3 connection ball drills, love them, use them a lot, great for feel, great for awareness for the young players. Give these a shot. Y'all be good.